Buddy. How's it going? Thank you so much for joining. This is Old Guy ADD here. I'm going to play some Mario 1, but it looks like Mario 3. So Mario 1, but it looks like Mario 3. We'll see if I can still get a no death run if I am distracted by all the colors. What's up, Zero? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Getting all my comments out. What's going on, Jacob? What's going on, Sean? Casey Johnson, welcome in. How are you? L joined. Welcome in, L. There we go. Andy Timberlake said, I'm here. Let's see if I can do this first level in less than 200 seconds. What's up, Jody? How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Let me get Tickfinity open really quick here because I'm still using that. Here we go. How was the birthday cake? It was so good. What's up, Rob Barnes? What's up, everybody? What's up, man? How's it going? What's up, Donald Fuller Drake? Welcome in. Birthday was good. Hey, Midstar, welcome in, dude. Hey, everyone. What's up, John? Who knows? You sure do know how to cure depression with your streams. Hey, I appreciate that. What's up, Snapple Cube? The cake was amazing. It really was. There's barely any left. I don't know if everything was put away or not, but I'll probably have to check that soon. If the pasta's not put away, it might not be good. Hey, Midstar, says Annie. What's up? At work for a few minutes, then time to relax. Sweet. Hope everybody had a good night. Welcome in. We had a pasta. It's like a spinach Alfredo pasta with mustard chili noodles. Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. Alvin with the first 100 stars of the night. Thank you so much, man. Hell yeah, Alvin. Is that Starlink working for you again, buddy? Thank you so much, Alvin. I actually got to add up 200 to that because Alvin, Angela, I believe, sent some stars. Well, I was gone. Thank you so much, Alvin. Alvin! 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 Hashtag Alvin. Here we go. Thank you so much for the stars, dude. Did I see your PM? The response? Wow. That's crazy. Your central air is finally working again? Hell yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Pruitt. That sucks, man. No, god damn it, that was stupid. Let's try this again. one more time really quick, because I jumped way too early. John, who knows, said, saying hi on YouTube. We're going to try one more time. I love the way Mario 1 looks as Mario 3. It's pretty cool looking. We're going for a no death run tonight, and then after this, we are going to try Contra with the Lazer. A no death run with the Lazer, y'all. Might be tough, but we're going to try to do it. I did, but he's over on the talk. Yes. What's up, Angelo? Thank you for the 100 stars while I was gone. Yeah, that's dumb. Yep. That's right, Timberlake. Noah the Pig, welcome in. Hello, hello. John, who knows? Mario 1 remade with Mario 3 graphics. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty neat looking, right? Right, the Lazer is the worst. Lazer is the worst. So I want to say one thing I was wrong about with the talk. I thought they took the like 60% and then another half. They don't. I was wrong about that. So at least that's good. So they still take a lot. They take like 60% of the Dono on TikTok, but still I thought they took 60% and then 50%. So I was wrong about that. So it's still a lot. Facebook and YouTube are still definitely the better options, but I was wrong about that, and I didn't want to put that out there. I was asking Coquina about that. Anyway, still better to use the tube or the talk, though. Here we go. I mean, well, so I'm only going to answer your question if you stick around. The one who's asking about the Nintendo and the power of the Nintendo. Back to Facebook. To cause trouble. Hell yeah. No, god damn it. Alright, let's keep trying. Let's warp though. That was stupid. Mangelo settled and having to keep an eye on our cats. There you go. Here we go. They did Bowser dirty. Looks like he's wearing a toupee. It really does. Well, you know, the Nintendo wasn't powerful. The Nintendo itself, a lot of the power from the Nintendo comes from the chips they put on the cartridges, and you know, they don't know what they can do with a system until they mess with it and mess with it and mess with it. It's kind of like the PlayStation 2 or the Xbox 360. Think about it. Did the games on 360 look as good as they did when they first came out as when it was the end of life? No. We would have never seen The Last of Us on PlayStation 3 as a first launch title game. Someone asked when Nintendo was first made, how come you think Nintendo didn't know that it was powerful enough to make Mario Brothers 3? I mean, just like any system, I'm sure the PlayStation, you know, people who made PlayStation 3 didn't know that it was powerful enough to make, you know, I mean, to make, like, you know, to make you know, The Last of Us, or, you know, they have to tinker with the systems and figure out what they're doing. It takes time, but also too, how the fuck should I know? You know, I didn't make it. You know, I'm just speculating, but I can tell you that game systems typically, you know, don't ever start off putting out as games as good as they look in the beginning to the end. You know, like PlayStation 2 games looked, you know, good when they first came out. You know, like there was, you know, Tekken, and there was, you know, a game called X, I forget what it was called. It was something, I forget, but anyway, yeah, I mean, systems just get, you know, they tinker with them and figure out what they can do, and it seems like they don't do that as much anymore. Rip to Xbox. I seen a post earlier that said Xbox fans are not happy. It's not looking good for Xbox. Hey, I was telling you that months ago, Jody. Yeah, now that you mention it, it was a bit absurd of them to come out with such a catchphrase. Now you're playing with power. I loved that catchphrase, though. You just finished Mario 3 for the first time today with no warps? Congratulations. Rewind, I saw nothing. I actually am playing on an ABS, so I have no option to rewind. As an adult right now, with the right marketing in the States, the Master System would have been a big rival for Nintendo. Oh yeah. They did do Koopa dirty. Thanks again for joining, everyone. Still technically celebrating the birthday for another hour. Just turned 43 today. Thanks for the support. Thank you, Alvin, for the stars tonight. Appreciate that. I won't lie, it has been one of the slowest birthday streams I've ever had, though. In the past, stars typically lit up like crazy on my birthday, but not this year. It just happens, though, I guess. I think I remember it was like a few years ago I came on for my birthday, and like immediately there was just, it was, I don't know, it used to be crazier. I feel like there's definitely something that I did, or I don't know. I spent a lot of time in bed this morning depressed about how things are going, unfortunately. It sucked to spend the morning in my bed depressed on my birthday, but I did, unfortunately. No, you're alright, Pruitt. I'm not trying to say that to get a pity party going on. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's been... It's... Things are just way slower than they ever have been. Cool ROM hack. You know what? I'm not opening them just yet, Joseph. I will open them in a minute. I'm in the middle of Mario. I don't know why it bothers me when people type in avatars ? It's almost like they're like, I'm sorry, but it almost feels like you're like tapping your finger. I don't know. I don't know why it bothers me. I said that to someone else earlier. But either way, welcome in, Joseph Neal. My sister got me a Happy Gilmore cup to post it to Discord when I get home. I will open it soon. I just forget sometimes. It's not the easiest thing to remember when I'm trying to get started quickly and opening all 4 chats and trying to get the sound working on my system. And thank you, Pruitt. Appreciate you, dude. thank you, Pruitt. Appreciate it, man. Everything's going to be okay today. I'm glad it's your birthday. Yeah, I hope so. Because, man, I tell you what, we are, you know, I don't know. Last year, at this point in time, hold on one second. One second. Fixing one really quick thing. Thank you, Pruitt. Appreciate you, dude. Hey, happy birthday, old man. Thanks, Truman. I'm gonna change this back to a red. Thank you, Pruitt. Appreciate you, man. Hey, thank you. No, you're okay, Joseph. If if I forget the avatars, just, say something like, hey, turn the avatars on, buddy, or something like that, rather than just avatars, question mark. It just kind of sounds like you're tapping your finger at me, you know what I mean? What's up, Truman? How you doing, man? Elder Millennial alert. Spacious Jimmy, welcome in. Hey, no, it's still my birthday today, right now. Good sir, Spacious Jimmy, thank you. Did Cortina get you a walker for your birthday? Yeah. That's funny. I hope so. I don't know, I just can't help be a little worried, Like, let's say you owned a coffee shop, or like, let's say a donut / coffee shop. And, you looked at your, let's say you're the owner of a coffee shop, you're the owner of a donut / coffee shop, and you're able to track your sales every year. And let's say you look at your sales for the prior year, and you were doing double, and for the past few months, you've been doing, like really poorly. I don't know. So, I just worry. I just worry about how much time I'll be able to spend behind. I worry about how many more birthdays I'll be able to have behind the camera, to be honest with you. So, happy birthday, man, says James. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Pruitt. I'm not asking
the
for a
Joseph
miracle
found the
or
stars.
anything.
That cat was still asleep.
I just know that last year and the year before, I had 3 times as many stars as I do now. And it scares me, to be honest with you. So I just don't know. Thank you again, Pruitt. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna play Contra with just the laser. What is my favorite Mario game? I don't really have a favorite, to be honest with you. That's a good question. I mean, I really love Mario 1, 2, 3, and World. I love all 4 of the originals. Where's the peeps? Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate that. ADD's favorites Mario is missing? No. Far from it. Thanks, Glenn. Your favorite is Super Mario RPG? Yeah, you're welcome, Sahid. It's hard for me to pick a favorite because one week my favorite will be, I want that mushroom. I want to be able to get fire flowers. Here we go. Let's get one more time. Honestly, it's I'm kind of gonna base it off this month here. If I don't, damn it. If I don't do at least as well as I did last month or better, I'm probably gonna start canceling some night streams and going to do Uber, to be honest with you. So it might be the end of me being full-time. Been full-time for 5.5 years though, so it's really sad. It's gonna be sad if it's the end of the run. It won't be the end of the streaming, but I'll be streaming significantly less. I don't do the follow for follow bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm blocking your account. $15 subs away from 1,000. Yes, I am. Getting pretty close. Your mom told you the new Superman movie was really good? Good, man. Hey, never see you in here, Andrew. How you doing, man? Yeah, it has been a long time, dude. You used to watch all the time. Makes me wonder sometimes what I do to lose people's attention. I've been really bummed today, honestly. Alright, let's play Contra and try to beat that game without losing. I appreciate that. Without losing, we're gonna do Contra with just the laser. Alright, Contra with just the laser. Okay, Snapple Cube, I don't know why you're saying bye. I mean, if you're leaving, cool, but I'm not going anywhere. The cake was good. No, I appreciate it, Andy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here we go. Go. Blocking another bullshit account over on the top. Good to be back. Not your fault. Just been busy taking care of both my elderly parents. Cheer up, mate. It's your freaking birthday. Hey, I'm trying. I am really trying. I think I can. There we go. Got him blocked. Yeah, I think so. It's possible. I'm gonna try. The laser is pretty strong, to be honest with you, so let's see. Damn it. I gotta do that different. Let's try it again. Probably going to be ending on TikTok here soon, considering there's only one person over there. And I don't want people to migrate over there. I'd like, you know, stay where you are. If you're watching on the book or you're watching on the tube, you know, stay over there, but... yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Mr. Glenn, welcome in. We're only going to keep the spread for a little bit. I don't know what you're saying, Andrew. Alright, here we go. Now we gotta be incredibly accurate. Oh, I still did it. I made a Contra AI poster last week with Stallone and Schwarzenegger. That's awesome. Oh, let's see. I think I know what you're saying. I'm already ahead of you on that. Happy birthday, said AD. Happy birthday, said Andrew. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Alright, we're doing a laser run. Hey, Bill, this is gonna count as, another no death run, but it's going to count as the very first laser run if I complete this. So Phil, we're starting a new type of no death run. How was my birthday? The food was good. Here we go. The food was good. Hey, Phil, Falco, Benjamin. I mean, to anyone who's used to watching me and who has watched for years, didn't it seem like there was just a lot more stars that used to come in? You know, like I'd just be, you know, it'd be any normal given day, and like it wouldn't be abnormal for like, you know, like a, I don't know. I sometimes I am getting the odd feeling that it's the end of my run. Anybody who's been watching me for years, there's a significant drop in support. Yeah, I know, but the economy was bad for the last 4.5 years too, you know? I mean, the economy wasn't great under, you know, it wasn't any better under, you know, under the last president, you know? I mean, if anything, things are cheaper now than they were, you know? I understand people are out of jobs and stuff like that, you know? But like, you know, the economy was shit for those 4 years too. Who's that? Where's it coming from? Who said, let's see. Oh, I think he deleted his comment. Yeah, thanks, Angelo. Yeah, I don't even know what he said. Let me see here. Yeah, we don't do religion here, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. But I've been trying to be pretty quiet about my feelings for the last few days. I try to shove them down as much as possible, but I hope so. Well, I wouldn't be quitting. I would just be dialing it back, you know, because I'd have to go do something else at night, you know. I'd have to go, you know, do Uber for like 3 hours at night, a few nights a week. You know, that's that. So I'd still be doing like morning streams. I'd still be doing afternoon streams, but I would probably just be doing Uber at night, you know, instead of streaming. I know, but I gotta be able to afford to stream too. That's the thing, you know. I have to be able to afford to be able to do this, you know. That's the biggest thing, you know. It's like for the past, you know, the first 5 years of me streaming full time. I mean, I would make, you know, there would be, you know, a ton of stars coming in every stream. I mean, anybody who's watching here can attest to that, you know. Like last year at this time, you know, I'm you know, barely at, you know, like, I want to put this out here real quick, that I am thankful for where I'm at. I'm thankful for any support that comes in. But last year I was at, you know, I was at $1,400 in support already for the month at this point. You know, I mean, that's a huge difference. That's a gigantic difference. That's like a, you know, like I need to probably start thinking about what I'm gonna do type of difference. You know? Well, the no death run's over. So let's do a regular no death run. So I'm gonna try a Lazer no death run, and then I will do a standard no death run afterwards. You know? Let's hope. Let's hope. I had a hard time dragging myself out of bed this morning, to be honest with you. I wanted to do a morning stream so bad, but like my heart wanted to do a morning stream so bad, but my brain wouldn't let me, you know? So like, I appreciate that. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Making it to level 4 with just the Lazer. It's a start, you know? Gotta start somewhere, so that's a whole new run of no death runs. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, John. I respect that, and I'm glad. It's Miller time. Bill said boo. So I'm gonna try the Lazer run again tomorrow or the next day. Now, I appreciate you guys, but just like anything, you know, I have to be able to, you know, I have to be able to, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've said my piece about it. I'm really distraught about that. Yeah, God damn it. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. What's up, man? You,
Sup,
my bro?
my man.
It's
you, my bro. Thoughtful face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you. Well, let's hope. I want more than anything to be able to continue to do this. You want to do a no death run of Mario 3? I've actually done it once. Where's the fattest of clats? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Glad you're loving YouTube over there, man. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. Damn it. I think I'm just too distracted to play this right now. Let's play something. Let's play Tetris. Let's play something easy, and then we'll do $2 per request. Mac Diesel, did you want to request a game? So 200 stars or $2 in super chats or 200 bits will get you a request. Right now I'm going to play Tetris. I appreciate that, John. You can do up to World 8. That's amazing. I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining. I'm more or less just trying to tell you guys what's going on in my head and what's happening and what I'm thinking and where I'm at and what my fears are, and you know, because it honestly, it's everything to me. Like, streaming is like what it saved my damn life, you know. So thank you again, Mac Diesel. Appreciate you. So Mac Diesel gets a request. Here we go. Well, that's at least good to know, John. Who knows? I appreciate that you have the will and the want to support the show. I appreciate that. Like, it's awesome that it means the show is, you know, good for your headspace and Annie and a bunch of people. I'm glad about that. Here we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna end on TikTok really quick. It's just one person sitting over there. I appreciate you being over there, but I'm gonna end. I'm also gonna end on, let's see, I'll keep it going on Twitch tonight though. Here we go. Alright. What's everybody been up to today besides working or... This is a shitty starter Tetris. I'll try better. Tell me how you really feel, Jody. Here we go. How about that? Here we go. You're all good. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna get mad at you for, you know, being honest. It was kind of a jumbled up start. You liked everything when it was green. What do you mean? When what was green? Green is an awesome color. Thank you again, Mac Diesel. I haven't seen him say anything else, so I guess he's not wanting a request, which is fine. It took me a little over a year to find work. I'm happy for you, man. like in a specific field. Yeah, like Uber's the only other thing I could do where I could, like, you know, if I needed to, like, not catch another fare, you know, not take someone else another place, I could, you know, I could come home real quick and do something in between, like a ride or something, you know, while the kids are asleep or whatever. If you know, things get crazy and, you know, Corinne has to, you know, get going to work, I could, you know, like, do the same hours out on the road that I'm doing here, you know, like, you know, 10:30 to, you know, like 2 or 3 or something like that, so I'd catch a lot of the bar traffic, which would be good. God, who knows? Thank you.
Keep your head up.
I'm trying, good sir. I'm trying to be proactive too, you know, trying to think of, like, what I can do in case, you know, you gotta have a backup plan, right? Thanks, John. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to think of a backup plan. You do get a request for that, though, John. Thank you for the super chats. What would you like to see? But green bean machine. I mean, Sam, I am. You get a Nintendo request for that, John. Thanks again. Joseph Neal, thank you for the super chat. Hey, have a great night, Borshell. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, well after this I will play, I mean, if you wanted to see both tonight, you can. You know, you would just have to do another super chat, but you could totally see both. You can, you know, sort of. I am quality assurance working agent remotely, flexible hours, so that's a major plus for me. I'm a night owl. Hell yeah. I wouldn't mind doing some kind of like late night phone work, like taking hotel reservations or something like that, you know. I'd do that. You know, I think streaming will always be something I can do part-time if it ever comes to that. I love doing it full-time though, I really do. I've been very happy doing this full-time for the last 5 years. Hopefully it continues. We'll see. But I think that'd be something I could do. Taking hotel reservations. Thank you again, John, and John and Mac Diesel. Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm in. I like the music to that game. I hope so. I don't. That's the last thing I want to do is stop, or even not do this all the time. You know, Nightmare on Elm Street is great. Come on now. Andy Watson said, "Happy birthday." Thank you so much for the big fat super chat, dude. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Andy Watson with the 20 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Andy. Angelo said, "Awesome." Thank you, Andy. That's a lot of requests. Andy, you can pretty much, you have 10 requests off that, so you can literally just like keep saying a game every few games. Jody, I didn't take what you said seriously either, by the way, just so you know. I figured you were just giving me shit. Alright, let's get on to Nightmare on Elm Street. Thank you so much, Andy. Appreciate that. John says the show will continue for sure. Alright. Nightmare on Elm Street. I sure hope so. One thing I am going to start doing, though, is I am going to cut down on about probably two of my morning shows. As soon as I hit 1,000 followers on YouTube, then I'll start making ad revenue. And I can start doing just talking point videos. And seeing how I can do off those. You know, just, you know, like people make a lot of freaking money just from views off of YouTube, you know, so we'll see. Hopefully I can start, you know, building another avenue. You're welcome. I haven't sent anything in a while. Plus, I wanted to send you something for your birthday. Thanks, Andy. I appreciate that. It is only through the community support that I am able to stay full-time, so thank you. I think that's what some bigger streamers lose sight of, man. You know, they lose sight of it. They lose sight of that when you know, when you take your audience for granted. You're taking for granted the people who are deciding whether you know, are full-time or not, you know. It's 1000% up to your audience. You know, so... like someone can want to do this full time, but if they don't have the, you know, the viewership or the people to support, then they can't. You know, it's 1000% up to the audience, you know, as to whether someone can do this full time or not. You know, it's if the audience supports you enough in your endeavor, and then you can do this full time. But if they don't support you enough in your endeavor, then you will not. I have not beaten this, no. Good question. I'm trying to get up these stairs here. Thanks again, Andy.
We have some unfinished business.
Thank you for all the super chats.
And now is the time to finish.
There should be a way to go up here. Are there any? This is on NES, and it's actually a really good game, but it's really hard to figure out how to go up the stairs. Shouldn't I just be able to go up the stairs? This game is strange. This game is strange. Have I played Ninja Gaiden yet tonight? No, I will totally play Ninja Gaiden. Shouldn't I be able to go up the stairs here? Or do I have to do a certain amount of stuff? Does the world have to change? Does this have to happen? Is that what has to happen? And then I can go in. It's in order. I have to go to the houses in order. So did I already pass a house? For a horror movie game, I think that was the first house. Yeah, and Angela's right. I haven't played it yet tonight. Okay, yeah. So I wonder why they make it so fucking hard to enter the buildings in this. That's my only problem with this game. Is why? Had to get the baby for Corinne. Oh man. The Freddy's coming freaked you out every time. Should have a gun or something by now. But I don't. Yeah, just like the music alone scared me in Friday the 13th, man. Now, I know LJN published this game, but I wonder who made this game. Is a pretty intense Nintendo game. Why can't I go in this house? I should be able to. That's what I always have trouble with in this game, is how do I go in the damn houses? Great Halloween game, honestly. They have to be off screen for me to go in. You need the dream character's icon before you get the weapon, okay. There we go, fucking finally. I mean, what did I do all of a sudden differently? I don't get it. Is there infinite lives in this game? A lot of these LJN games had infinite lives. And it was just mainly a matter of persevering through these tough-ass games. Thank you again, Andy, for the $20 super chat. It's definitely a night changing super chat, good sir. Thank you. Thank you again, Joseph Neal and John Who Knows and Mac Diesel. Oh man. Okay, so infinite lives. Is that? Oh, there's two more here, okay. The bosses are fun too. Why the bones? Because I believe in one movie, didn't they have to collect, you know, I could be wrong, but in one movie, didn't they have to like collect parts of Freddy, or typically they have to bring pieces of, they have to bring a piece of Freddy out of the dream? Or I guess she just did that to prove he was real. Destroy the bones, okay. Here we go. Is the weapon unlimited? The movies are really good. Do you guys think the movie Sweeney Todd is scary? I thought that movie was pretty scary, honestly. I think the third one, Nancy's dad dug up Freddy's bones and had to do something with them. Okay. There's 200 bones total, and yes, unlimited weapons. Okay. What game is this? This is Nightmare on Elm Street. Welcome in, Adrian. Alright, so I never really know what to do in this. Since this is a request, I'm not going to be playing too much longer. I'm going to be switching over to Ninja Gaiden. I usually play requests for about 20 minutes at a time, but that way I can get through at least 3 to 4 requests an hour if I do 15 minutes to 20 minutes a game. So, on that note, I've fought Freddy a couple times. I've gone, you know, did a whole level. We'll actually, during Halloween, though, do a whole stream of that. It was rare. Okay, so that's crazy. Annie, did you know that that game I was just playing was made by the same people who made Donkey Kong Country? Right, Ninja Gaiden is next. And we are doing requests tonight for anybody who does, whoa, what? Oh, it did the whole your live video is blocked thing, this and that, so I'll just have to delete the video when I'm done today. Whoa, nope. Well, I guess Contra is starting to get fucked with again, unfortunately. Yeah, Annie, that was made by Rare. Alright, little Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because LJN published it, but they're not the ones who actually made it. They just, you know, like, they're the publishing company. Kind of like the person who publishes the book isn't the person who writes it. Right, isn't that crazy? Who else made some crazy games out there? Rare made a whole bunch of, like RC Pro-Am was made by Rare. Yeah, if you watch one of the movies, Annie, like I'd say watch the first movie and then go play the game and you'll be all pumped. Or even just play the game, you know? Or watch the movie and play the game. It's what a rare coincidence. Well, I now have a coffee maker next to my on my desk. I got it on Walmart.com on sale. This is what I bought. Just a simple Keurig. It was like $59.99 or whatever, and it came with a tumbler, and it has multiple settings. I've been looking all over too on Amazon, and I know I could get like a cheap one, but I at least wanted like multiple settings in case I wanted to make like, you know, a 10-ounce cup or an 8-ounce cup, or maybe I wanted to make an 18-ounce cup by doing a 10 and an 8. you know. So really happy to have a coffee maker at my desk. You guys want to see? Right there. See? Perfectly gray Keurig. Now I just need to get some. I was using I'm gonna use my disposable. I have this guy right here that I could put any grounds in. I won't lie, cleaning it's a pain in the ass. So I can just get hot water out of it too. That's pretty neat. So you got something with decent options. Nice, yeah. And you know, I put it on PayPal credit. I also bought a new baby monitor as well. So I got the baby monitor was on super sale. It was like $49.99 down from $90 or whatever. It's a split screen baby monitor, so I can see two screens at once rather than having to flip between cameras. I'll be able to keep a better eye on the kiddos in their playroom and if they happen to step into one of the bedrooms. Oh shit, here we go. Yeah, I've got a copper mesh cup for my standard brewer, but it's definitely a pain to clean. Yeah. So any Contra definitely got blocked again, unfortunately, which is stupid. I wonder if anybody new will see the stream tonight. Contra's getting fucked with again. For a long time I couldn't play Contra, and then I just started saying fuck it and playing it again. But it looks like it's getting messed with. I could always start, let's see here. I could always start the book over again. Do a fresh start on the book after this game. End on Twitch for the night. What do you guys think? Because I don't think I'm going to reach out to... I don't know, I think it seems like it's still reaching out. Maybe I'll just keep it going. Most definitely. I think everybody in the stream is pretty awesome. Tim, wants the taste of prime rib? What's up, prime rib Phil? Yeah, Contra's been getting copyright striked again, unfortunately. Andy said, "Hey, Alvin, Alvin." Let's see if it shows anything on my phone with the stream being weird. Who knows? Okay. That's not a big deal. I'll just delete the stream after it's open. No big deal. I'll only delete it on Facebook though. The stream will be there on YouTube in case anybody wants to go back if you missed anything. Yeah, Alvin says, "Hey, Phil." Boom. Hey, Annie. By the way, Andy Watson, that was 2 spots in the giveaway for you, good sir. Just wanted to let you know that. And I'm keeping track of all the spots, but I'm adding the ones up that my son drew all over. My son got a hold of a pen. Look. Little turd. Got a hold of a pen and drew all over my paper, so I'm gonna have to redo that sometime here soon. Isn't that funny? Freaking Eli came in here and just... Eli's like a damn Tasmanian devil. Seriously. I know, right? Right, Tim, I agree. Oh, I thought you said Sony should have said hey earlier when they blocked the video. Yeah, they should have. No, you're okay, Tim. You came in talking to your friends, dude. I think that's awesome. Not a big deal, man. I don't get butthurt about that kind of stuff. Evening, Tim. When is the giveaway? It'll be the first day of next month. First day of the new month. Take names all month. Yep, and I just did one recently. Fat Clat still has yet to tell me what shirt he wants, so I'll get that for him when he's ready, I guess. Alright, we are doing Dono requests tonight. Any $2 donation, whether it's on YouTube or 200 stars on Facebook, or $2 on YouTube will get you a request. I'm not sipping over anyone over here. I just like to speak. Oh, I didn't think you were simping, Tim. I didn't think you were at all. You said hi evenly to everyone, Tim. No, if someone is simping, I'm gonna call it out. And I did not think you were. Even Danny right there is not simping. Danny's just being cordial, you know? But like, you know, if we're playing Mario Kart and the only person you're rooting for the whole time is Annie, you know, then you're simping, you know. But you didn't do that. You know. So, anyway. Yeah, for sure. I've noticed that TikTok only does really well on viewership when I play like Mario 3 or something, which is funny. If someone simps, it's gonna be me, says Truman. Just trying to be sympathetic, that's funny. Is that AI art? I don't really know what you're saying. AI will figure it out and tell you. You gotta be a little more specific. What art are you speaking of? Are you speaking of fan art? Because if you're talking about that, we call that fart. It's fan art. Y'all are simply making me laugh. Hey man, thank you so much for the happy birthday. Thank you. The pixel art at the bottom of the screen? Oh, I just got it off Google, honestly. And I'm just now remembering to open up stream avatars. Oops. I just forget sometimes. Yeah, good question, Bella. Thanks, Brian. Brian, keep your fingers crossed for me, brother. It doesn't have a yellow filter. I don't know. It's supposed to be sunshine. Why does it matter anyway, Vela? It's just a fucking piece of. It's just an image. It's just an image I thought was pretty. Why would it matter if it was AI or not? Why does that matter? Like, why are you coming in like judging so hard on whether it's AI or not? Who gives a shit? You know, AI images are pretty dope, honestly. If my lady created a couple like images of like Mario for me with AI, and they're pretty awesome. Like, what's the big deal? AI steal your job? Okay, so you just, I mean, go do something else. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I mean, we all. Anyway, I have enough going on right now. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Hi, are you new to the internet? It's an AI image, it's an ADD image. Just keep your fingers crossed for the page, Brian Simmons, that's all I ask. Things are slower than they ever have been, man. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to some Grand Theft Auto this Saturday night. Or Sunday, I guess. Saturday night's Mario Kart, but honestly, hey, Alvin with 100 stars. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. Alvin is consistently on that overview, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alvin. Alvin, you have sent enough stars this stream to get a request if you want, dude. I think that's 200 stars you've sent. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, buddy.
Alvin! Alvin! Alvin!
Here we go. Always loved this music. So yeah, Alvin gets a request if you want, man. Tim Dwayne with the hashtag Alvin. That was close. That's really hard to stop your jump. Kind of partially pause your jump and attack that thing and then continue your jump. Thanks, Brian. I don't know if that's true, but I appreciate it. What kind of game is this? What do you mean? What kind of question is that? Are you a kid, Miguel? Honest question, because typically the only people who would not know this game is Gen Z and kids. Ninja Gaiden on NES, that's right. But I'm always really surprised when someone comes in and doesn't know the game. I mean, fair question though. It is just surprising. Break away from the Fortnite. Oh my god, so get this, guys. Gen Z has started another trend that I heard about tonight. Get this, okay? They're calling it intermittent retirement, early intermittent retirement. And what they're doing, get this, y'all, Gen Z thinks they made this up, okay? And they think that they have figured something new out. They've coined it intermittent retirement, intermittent early retirement, and what they're doing is every 12 to 18 months, they're taking a week or two off. Every 12 to 18 months, they're taking a week or two off work, and they're calling it intermittent, like early retirement or something like that. It's called taking a fucking vacation. Like this damn generation thinks they're making everything new, thinks everything is fucking new, and thinks they're all making it up. I know, it's called a vacation. Backlash, did you hear about that? Gen Z thinks they figured something new out. They're tired of waiting to take time off before retirement, so they're doing early intermittent retirement. And they're taking a week off or 2 weeks off every 12 to 18 months. And they're calling it a trend. I guess you could say I'm a kid. I'm just being honest. I just never seen this game before. I don't even know what the name of it is. I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Miguel. This is Ninja Gaiden for the Nintendo. You seem really nice. Dude, it's called taking a vacation. My brain almost blew a short nerve from hearing that, dude. I fucking know. Seriously. Oh my god. Like, they think everything they do. You know what they call, I know it sounds like a vacation, right, Fat Clat? You know, another thing they're doing is they're calling, they've discovered that they can have coffee at home, and you know what they're calling it? They're calling it home cafe, because they think they're starting a trend of like making little menus and little aprons and being their own little home barista and making their own coffee at home. Like, seriously, I can only smack my forehead so hard. They literally are calling it home cafe. No, you fucking idiot. It's just making goddamn coffee at home. Oh my god, this generation. I never thought I'd be the old guy who would say this goddamn generation. But seriously. Dude. Home baristas, home cafe. At least it's safer than them doing the Tide Pod challenge. Yes, that's true. You saw that video about home cafe? Dude, seriously, so stupid. Oh yeah, as a former barista, I couldn't possibly facepalm myself harder or quicker, right? Look it up, guys. If you want to see the short, all you have to do is type into YouTube Gen Z invents home cafe. And they're making themselves little menus and stuff. I mean, cool, cute, whatever. But like, what would be the word for that? Wouldn't that be like really like hubris, I guess? Isn't that it? That would be the word. Hubris definition. Excessive pride or self-confidence. Kind of. It would be very hubris to think that you came up with the idea of having fucking coffee at home. Not you, but Gen Z. So if that's retirement, taking a couple weeks off after 12 months, what do I do then? I take 2.5 months off. You are awesome. Gen Z crying about wearing uniforms and at their coffee job was pathetic. Unemployment? Right, Fat Clat. Good lord. I saw it. It's absolutely beyond ridiculous. Them acting like they are the first. Right, seriously. Like, they need to, like, look first and see, did I think of this first? You know, I feel like our generation was a generation that knew that if we thought of it, it's probably been done. And to think of something that hasn't been done is pretty, you know, it's pretty hard to think of something that hasn't been done. Either the house or someone else can have my request. I'm going to bed soon. No worries, Alvin. I'm not doing any house requests tonight, but I appreciate you, man. You're awesome, Alvin. Thank you so much for supporting every day. Miguel, thanks again for joining if you're still watching over there. This is a game called Jaws, in case anybody doesn't know what this is. This is Jaws for the regular Nintendo. The point of this game is to collect shells. Shells are technically your experience. So there's one experience. So if I make I'm gonna invent something tomorrow, guys. Home fast food. I'm gonna make a burger at home and fries that I bought from the store. It's something new. You guys should try it. It's called home fast food. Fucking Gen Z. Seriously. And he's speaking truthies about whippy snappies. These whippy snappies think they know everything, right? Seriously. Alright, I need to get crabs in the game because they make you faster. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, there we go. Slept with the wrong dolphin. Now he has crabs. Alright, get another one, then we'll be twice as fast. Mick ADDs. Yeah, and the making words for things that are already having words. Dude, oh my god, yeah. Did you hear about the intermittent retirement, Logan? Were you here when I talked about that just now? Alright, 3 is the most crabs I'm willing to get. Home fast food, ADD, that'll make you rich. I could do a whole series ranting about Gen Z on YouTube, man, seriously. I came in and heard the home cafe thing and then I skipped to the live. Okay, so, Logan, this fucking Gen Z generation thinks they invented something new. Listen to this. They're calling it early intermittent retirement. And yeah, this game is like 30 years old. They're calling it early intermittent retirement. And what it is Gen Z has decided that it's a good idea to start taking time off about a week or two every 12 to 18 months. And they think that's something new. But they think that suddenly taking time off every 12 to 18 months is new. And they're calling it early intermittent retirement. Right? Oh, paid time off or freaking vacation. Good lord. I feel like Mangelo. I don't know. I don't even know what I feel like. I'm just makes my brain hurt. Anyway, everybody tell me something new. Something new that happened today, something new that happened yesterday. It only takes one moron to get things moving with other moron. Don't let me start with the back in my day rants. Mr. Music Guy, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, come on. Today is legal sick day. I didn't know there was such a thing. Alright, I need some shells. Some more XP. For me. Hold on just a second. So I am thinking about moving my setup since I have the better camera now and the kids have a designated playroom. And I mean, you know, if I'm gonna be, you know, I'm thinking about moving my setup back downstairs. Yeah, the shark you have to get to like level 5 to unalive. I got something better for those Gen Z peeps. I am going to invent paid time off where you get paid on the job. That's what Logan said. Logan said, oh, paid time off. Make sure and sub if you're watching over on YouTube. I only need 15 subs to get to 1,000 subs, and then I am there. Paid time on. Mike Foster, welcome in. How you doing? Does anybody still listen to the All-American Rejects? Annie said, hey Mike Foster. You know, that's the shit that pisses me off. I work my balls off to employ people in these ass hats, man. Where people are not doing their job when they're working. This generation don't want to work though. You can give them a job sleeping and they'd quit. Don't move downstairs because we're going to hear you cry about going upstairs all the time to change the oh man. Phil, you're such a dick. I wouldn't have to be quiet at night though anymore is the thing. Like I could soundproof the soundproof the stairwell. So like sound wouldn't carry up the stairs. Honestly, Phil, I could probably use the exercise, to be for real. Yeah, Gen Alpha looks promising, you're right. Angela said, what's up, Timmy? Yeah, Gen Alpha's tired of the bullshit. Yeah, you're right. Saw the sub. Alright, now I am powerful enough to beat Jaws. You made a Gen Alpha person very happy today. Very nice. Oops. Our baby boomer parents probably thought we were all dumb also. That's true. You're right. That's true. But we weren't taking things that already existed and calling it new. You know, like kids started wearing bell bottoms in the 90s, we wouldn't act like it was new, you know? GG, says Phil. Great job, said Andy. Jaws got clapped. Yeah, he did. I'm good, and you, Timmy, said Angelo. Yeah, that's a good question, Tim. How'd you do that? How did you make a Gen Alpha person very happy? At least it's safer than them doing anything related to Tide Pod Challenge. That's true. Since Jaws is dead, that shark meat should taste good on some barbecue grill. Yeah. Oh, you hired. Nice. Oh, God. What's the age range of Gen... Oh, yeah, that's right. There's already Gen Beta, isn't there? No, Gen Beta, though, just started, like, the year after my kid was born. I'm like, we ain't having no more kids because I'm not having a damn beta. You know? You know, so what's his name? Nathan, my son, what's his name? My son is one of the last Gen Alphas. You ain't no fucking beta, kiddo. He's got short legs. Let's see here. All right, well, let's do Tetris again until I decide what I'm going to play next, or someone donates and requests. $2 will get you a request on YouTube, $2 in Super Chats. Andy still has some requests, so Andy Watson, if you want to think of a game and request it, you can. Let's see here. Just proud you named him after the hot dog. Yes, right? That's so true. Batman, said Andy. Yeah, I'm in. All right, I'll do Batman. Batman is a fantastic request. Here we go. Boom. I do love playing Pac-Man. I don't know how the fuck I survived that. I was like right outside of his...
Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time. Does he look like a bitch? What? One more goddamn time.
There we go. Did I tell you what we named? what we in the family nicknamed our youngest? What did you nickname your youngest? That has to be his nickname when he's older, is Hot Dog. Dang it. That was horse shit. Yeah, but All American Rejects has a great song, and I guarantee you. Look up Swing Swing by All American Rejects. Swing, 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 da 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 da, my heart. Can you help me find a way to carry on again? It's a good song. I can somewhat carry a tune, like just barely. So, but maybe you recognize it by that, but you probably didn't. But it's a good song. I listened to 2 songs while I showered tonight. I listened to Swing Swing by All American Rejects and The Judge by 21 Pilots, because I've had that song in my head a lot lately. Remember when you were, hey Ivana, thank you, talking about doing some kind of karaoke nights? I still think that's a great idea. You know, that's definitely something that I will definitely do when I figure out how to do it. I don't know if I have to have. Can you shave?
Razor emoji tonight. I don't want to cough up a hairball later. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Gross. Thanks, Ivana. Stiffy McGee. No. Does sound like a hairy situation. That was bullshit. So last week, when we were boating on the lake as a family, we had some young attractive woman, their boat parked near us. They were wearing, oh my gosh, and my son had to jump in the water quickly. Oh my gosh, how funny. I mean, there's not much of a difference between that and like, yeah, that's something that has always been funny to me. I'm gonna speak innocently here, okay? Just remember that I'm speaking innocently here, okay? I've always thought it was funny that it's okay to go to pools and be in front of everyone in like a bikini, but you know, like undergarments are like, you keep your, like. So I just have always thought that was funny. Hello, welcome in from Brazil. Oh god, no, I should have kept going. Damn it. Welcome in, Lucas Gomez. Alright. Batman. Not that I'm complaining, by the way. Just want to put that out there too. But I just think it's funny. Idiotic things that I think about. Let me add up those stars from Ivana. Thank you so much. I'm going to play Back to the Future after this game. I love Batman Return of the Joker. Okay. Mr. I steal the Sunday paper JC Penney ads just to look at undergarments and hide them under the... Oh my god, ADD, you disgust me. I mean, it was free. I'm just kidding. Phil's mom was in it. I'm just kidding. Pages 2 and 3 won't come apart. I'm just kidding. The only difference is I didn't jump in the water. I stood there proud, smacking one in the head. Oh my god. Did you at least save the funnies? Do they do those anymore? Thank you again, Ivana. Beetle Bailey got ruined. That was his sock. Oh gosh. I hope my age isn't showing. Does anyone else call it the funnies anymore? Oh, I know what the funnies are, but no, I don't think anyone under like 25 is gonna know what the funnies is unless they have like a older brother or an older sister who talked about it, you know? I got this game from Toys R Us when I was younger, along with Metal Gear Solid 2 Snake's Revenge. I didn't know what Metal Gear Solid was at the time, but I thought the game looked really cool. Anyone else like the comic book strips that came in the back of Bubble? Yeah, oh yeah. I loved those. I used to save those. This game was sick. Hell yeah, it was Cervantes. Hey, Jody says, Mangelo. Yeah, I'm honestly, I won't lie, I'm kind of tired of having to do like a nighttime ASMR voice. Like, I don't think it's helping the stream, you know? So I think I might need to get back downstairs. Sorry, Phil, you're just gonna have to listen to me bitch about going up the stairs to change a diaper. So if I were to try, and I won't lie, I have very shy cold feet about playing Mario Maker because I'm not sure how it will do. So I would need to know, like, guaranteed if people are going to play. And I know you were going to play last time, Annie. What's up, Nidal? How you doing? Who would be down to play Mario Maker on Saturday night? Like 4-player, medium difficulty, not Kaizo, but just fun, possibly race style levels. You know, going indoors, climbing up vines, or everybody running at once through the level like Mario, you know, new Super Mario Brothers style. Who would be down to play Mario Maker? I'd watch you play Mario Maker, said Angelo. Awesome, dude. What Batman game is this? The regular Nintendo Batman. Oh great, my knees hurt. Sigh, why did I move down here? Yes, no, for sure. I was counting on that, Annie, for sure. We'd love to have you play, or I would love to have you play. Oh my god. Man, son, you removed from ribs, huh? Is that to impress the beautiful people? The beautiful people, the beautiful people. I've never played this one. I remember playing this on the Game Boy. The Batman the Animated Series for the Game Boy was really good. Oh my gosh, I loved Silly Putty so much. I almost always had a Silly Putty with me as a kid. I loved Silly Putty. That was my favorite thing ever. When I got office jobs later in life, I remembered my love for Silly Putty because it was something that I could play with on a call, and they couldn't tell me not to, you know? I loved Silly Putty so much. Still do. So wife and I have been at our condo in Florida, and let me tell you, at my age, I am not missing the stairs. And Cortina and I could actually co-op too, you know, like right now we can't really co-op because we can hear each other in each other's mics. And it's not exactly easy to sit, you know, our chairs, our computer chairs are really big, so it's hard to pull them like right next to each other. We'll be heading back home tomorrow night. When were you fighting Firefly earlier? I think so. Who that was the character? Yeah, the first boss. Come on, there we go. I was planning on doing a Hot Wheel video tonight, but Corinne and I actually like kind of laid down, and Corinne, Lucas, and I took a nap together while Eli, Owen, and Tabby played. And Tabby is old enough now to kind of keep an eye on Eli a little bit. And Eli's old enough to like not know to put things in his mouth now, and you know, like how to be more careful a little bit. So that was nice. And Nathan was of course sleeping, so we actually had a moment where we all, like Lucas and Mom and I laid on the couch and took a nap. Oh my god. How dare you catch up on sleep? Yeah, right.
Glenn's profile picture looks like his PP is staring up at him scared because he finally removed his rib.
Oh my god. Thank you, Backlat. Yeah, I just miss being able to talk in my full voice. Eventually, I won't lie, if I eventually have the ability to again, I would like to get a downstairs and an upstairs computer. But that's a ways away. I have another computer, but it's just not powerful enough to do what I want to do. And it's maxed out on RAM too. It's maxed out on RAM. It has a decent video card. It's just, it's an i5. It's a decent i5. The computer I'm using right now is an i7, and that's the processor. They said that if I went with the i9, it would actually be slower than the i7. They had all the most like updated. They didn't have the best i9s because I couldn't get into that territory. I wasn't gonna pay $2,000 for a fucking processor. Anyway, what's up, JK? Or 1,000 or whatever. I don't know. I was already paying that for a video card. What's going on, Tim D. Wayne? What's up, JK? Did you get your problem solved? I saw you were having a problem with OBS running high on CPU and GPU. Here we go. 99% of people don't need an i9. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I don't. I do really want to learn video editing software though, and it's just gonna take time. I know I can do it. I'll tell you what I taught myself, and Corinne and I learned. I guess I didn't teach myself because Corinne helped me understand it, but then I kind of just, everything else I learned, I was able to build off of what I knew. But was like all the alerts and stuff, and having the chats and, you know, stuff going. That was tougher. But next I want to learn like video editing software so I can start making some decent videos. It's usually a combination of a CPU and MOBO, and the i7 is plenty fast for most, yes. The problem actually did get solved. It's still a little laggy, but after updating the graphics driver, it works a heck of a lot better than it did before. Good. Maybe there's a Google course you can take for digital marketing that teaches you that kind of skill. Okay, that's neat. For real, that is neat. A Google course. Does that cost anything? Right. Unless you plan on needing max performance on things like working on LLMs, video editing, which require live applications running the video editing eventually, but I think my computer will be plenty fast. I mean, it has 64 gigs of RAM, so it should be. It's a 14th gen i7, and it was a really good. I still have the box. I'll send you the box sometime, Factlat. What is an i7 and i9? Is that yeah, that's a computer processor. Kind of like, you remember the Intel processors, Jody? There's no shame in asking that question either. Oh, okay. i7's still plenty for like what I'll be doing, standard 1080. Perfect. Did you see that reel of the people pretending to upgrade people's iPhones and the people swearing that the iPhone was running faster and more vibrant, but they didn't do shit? That's funny. I believe it. Yeah, Jody, the i series, they started off with the i3, I believe. And then i5 was really fast at first, but anyway, yeah, it's like the Intels, you know, the Pentiums, you know. But in my line of work, I maxed out my machines, which is using i9 and a 5090. Good lord. This video game has so much wonderful texture and animation for being on NES. It really does. It really, really does. A spacious Jimmy. I'm really thankful for your viewership, and I'm sorry I missed your comment. The I stands for Intel cores, right? I don't know. I believe so. You're probably right, Ivana. That's one thing I've actually never looked into. Hey, El Comandante, welcome in. How are you? Alright, what was I going to play next? Back to the Future. Back to the Future is another game that I got as a kid. I had to finally buckle down and buy a 9K server so I can RAM a 200 gigabyte of RAM in order to do my LLM work. That's crazy. Intel CPUs, yes. The number of cores isn't obvious unless you dig a little. Fair enough. Yeah, even an i7 can have 6 or 8 cores. So, or 12, or, you know, I forget what mine is. I don't know, I'd have to look. I would have to look. This could at least have been real Back to the Future song, and right, seriously. Maybe they couldn't get the money for that. Gonna get hit by the first goddamn enemy. Let's see here. Who would be down to play a little Grand Theft Auto? Just kind of random, goddammit, Grand Theft Auto night. The Superman Returns movie is really good from what you hear. Nice. Oh my gosh, hell yeah, Fat Clad, okay. Well, that's good. What the fuck? Stupid game. Good lord. I haven't played this game in a while. What about you, Phil? He said, oh, now you want to play GTA. Hold on just a second, Danny. Here we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait. For example, I have an i5 4430 CPU that has 4 cores running at a 3.3 gigahertz. I could jump up to an i7 4 cores running 4.5 gigahertz, but that's as fast as my motherboard will handle. I wonder how much more RAM I could pile in my computer. If I ever needed to. You know, this was at least fun when I was a kid. I won't lie, I made the best of this game when my dad got this game for us at Toys R Us when I was 7. My sister got to pick out the game when we went to Toys R Us to get our very first game, and I remember I wanted to pick something out, and my dad was like, no, you let your sister pick. She's gonna pick something good for both of you to play. I'm like, I probably would have picked something dumb anyway, because she picked something dumb too. Oh no. I'm gonna give the milkshake round one try. If I make it past the milkshake, I'll keep going. If I don't bring all the boys to the yard, then I will move on to GTA. I think I'm gonna start continuing my Elder Scrolls run in the morning. You know, Retro is doing just as bad as Elder Scrolls or anything would do, so I'm gonna start doing. I'm just gonna keep it to open world games in the morning, I think, because it doesn't matter what I play in the morning, it's slow. So I think mornings I'm gonna stick to open world games and just play all kinds of different open world games in the morning. And I think I'm gonna branch off even from Elder Scrolls and Zelda, but I'm gonna play Zelda until I finish it. I'm gonna play Oblivion until I finish it. So I'm gonna get back into Oblivion tomorrow morning. It hasn't been long enough to where I've like kind of forgotten my progress. I still really kind of know what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of going for a vampire cure, and I guess I could actually play it tonight after GTA, realistically. Depending on how late I'm up, I'm probably not going to see the morning anyway, but I could. Like, I guess one way that I could probably ensure that, you know, I'm still able to stream for the future is just to stream as much as possible. Get up early, and I just fucked up. Oh, was it 43? Okay. I did pretty good. Let's get on to GTA. He's a grower. Good lord. Yeah, her phone is charged. Alright, we're gonna play some Grand Theft. Y'all ever played Katamari? Because this game is great. I need to get signed in on EA to play this game, but I hate what it's doing, making me do all kinds of stupid shit. So I never played Game Pass, so I canceled it. We just canceled Game Pass recently, Tickfinity, and Target Circle, so we freed up like $50 basically a month. Corinne had a few subscriptions for a while. She had like this really cool record subscription where she got like a specialized indie album every month for like $30. I forget what it was called. So we got about 15 or 20 of those. Those are really neat. Clutches non-sexist pearls again. You're funny. Oh, stop it. Sweet. Do y'all still do a death match at the end of the game in front of the casino? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, we sure do. It's fun. Yep, we sure do. Here we go. GTA Online. This game is so much fun. Here we go. Waiting for us to get online. It looks like it's finally loading. D-Wayne with the 1,256 days. Ivana with the 278. All right. No horsing around. All right, so we didn't do any we didn't do any Titan of a job last time. Wish I could be all in the shot. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Your session is full. Okay, I'll invite you to a mission here in just a minute. Let me look at this really quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Do Christmas in July. There we go. Sweet. All right, here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to invite Backlat to a mission now. He's a person who is in the Facebook stream. Alright, online, jobs, play job, Rockstar created. There we go. Oh, sweet. Well, I started a mission. So you should just be able to join that really easily, too. Alright, here we go. I'm going to close this off. Ray, what's going on, buddy? How's the missus and the little cuties doing? Doing great. She worked very hard today when she got home she basically spent all night cooking for me, which was not all night, but like for like 2 hours. You know, she made a pineapple upside down cake, which was incredible. And then she made a pasta, but I think it's been out for a while. If it's still out, unfortunately, I think we forgot to put it away accidentally, so it might have gone bad, which really sucks. But hey, happy raid. If you left pasta out for 4 or 5 hours at room temperature, would you guys throw it away, or would you still eat it? Lex Luthor and Lord Zed, the only enemies Superman to have, right? Yeah, those enemies are pretty strong. Thanks for the raid, Happy. Welcome in, man. How are you? You guys can drive me around. I'd appreciate that. You'd eat it still? Oh my God. I don't think your car's a 4-door, Phil. I'm gonna go check and see if the cake's put away. I'll be right back, everybody. Please hang tight for me. I'm also gonna go see if the pasta's put away. That way it doesn't get wasted.
You're insane! You're the cover star of fucking Sight!
Put it away. But yeah, she made me an Alfredo mustacholi, An Alfredo mustacholi with spinach. And chicken. Hey, thank you, Manny Torres. Thank you so much, buddy. What's up, Brad Lowshaw? Thanks for joining. Welcome in.
Broccoli. Happy belated birthday.
Jody says, work. I'm still on the road. Thank you so much. Man.
Roshi?
Yes, welcome in, Petra.
Broccoli? Just
Angela
give
says,
it up,
hey,
it's
Ray.
all over.
Pretty good. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Oh my god. That was great. Broccoli?
Get your spectral sock out, nerds. This gonna get good.
Alright, so this is about as modern as I get with... No, not really, I guess. I play some modern games, but I typically play them late after my retro streams, but I am going to play Oblivion tomorrow in the morning. I am going to try to wake up. Even if I'm doing like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, I can just take a nap throughout the day. I need to start... But today I was just depressed in the morning, but I was up. I was up at 5:30 and then I woke up again at 7:30 and kind of watched the clock until like 8:30 and then I fell asleep until 9:30 and then I finally got myself out of bed. Yeah, there's all kinds of screens over here, Annie. That was Tim D. Wayne's. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You son of a gun. Oh my gosh, that totally deserves to be clipped. Wow. That was hilarious. Okay, wow. That was a clip that Tim D. Wayne had made. Is that clip from the Android Saga? That clip is actually from... Well, I mean, I guess technically it does take place timeline-wise in the Android Saga, but it is a... I'm gonna call a vehicle, guys. It is a movie. It's from the Brawly movie.
What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
Don't blow up my car, damn it. Hey, Jason Giles with 100 stars. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jason. How are you? Did you guys just start a star party? Nope. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let me add that up there. Wait, I don't think I'm at 20. Hold on just a second. 2065. Okay, so I should be at... Hold on. 2065, so I should be at... 2215. There we go. Thanks, everybody. I just had to update that. Thank you so much, Jason. Oh my gosh, you guys. Good lord.
Fuck this.
Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you, everybody. Trying to get to 10k stars for the B-Day to catch up on the month. Thank you so much for helping me get, you know, somewhat. I mean, I guess we're not close, but, you know, we're not far. We're further than we were. Closer than we were. Look, Coleslaw said, hashtag Jason. Nice. Did you know Scream was originally going to be called Scary Movie? Like the movie Scream? Whatever. There you go. At least I hit it. Alright. How you been, Jason? That's like the slowest jump you could possibly do in order to still make it. Oh gosh darn it. The scream was funny.
He's the first member of the DK crew. DK.
Did y'all know that WB didn't want John Witherspoon to play Pops in the Wayans Brothers? They insisted that they wasn't doing the show. Oh my gosh. Interesting. That's crazy, Jody. That would have sucked. There we go. Please, whatever you do, please do not destroy the little plane. I really, really, really want to fly the little plane. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Thanks.
Best dad joke I heard today. What do you get when you cross a goat? Boat emoji. With an owl. Owl emoji. A hootenanny. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
It's Cornholio. Oh my god, that was funny. There we go. But y'all know what I was thinking about playing on Friday? Friday night. So, because I wanted to turn Friday and Saturday into a like a story-based game night. What would you guys think of watching Max Payne? Anybody ever play that back in the day? Love that movie. Did you know it was based off a video game? I love the movie Max Payne 2 with Mark Wahlberg. I thought it was good. Yeah, the movie Max Payne is really good too, honestly. Pineapple face. Oh, Major Payne. Major Payne's a great movie. I loved that movie. ADD, have a good night. Good rest of your stream. I'm going back to sleep. I have to be up in an hour. Understandable, Jody. Take care, buddy. Have a good one. Drive safe, man. Oh my god. The plane's not even smoking though. Oh my god, you are so lucky. Here we go. Yeah, Major Payne's a great movie too. Don't collide with each other now. Fireworks was so last week. Good night, bro, said Phil. Appreciate all your comments over there, Jimmy. That was crazy. Definitely had to clip that. Holy crap. Perfect timing. I always try to crash the plane right when they're about to finish the mission. That was fun. Like it. I have a feeling they're going to pick this one. Yep. The quotes. Fat Clat, I have a coffee maker at my desk now. Check this out. Bought a little Keurig with a 36-ounce reservoir and 3 coffee settings so I can make myself coffee in the morning. without having to wake up the babies. Got it on sale on Walmart.com, along with a new dual screen, dual camera baby monitor for pretty reasonable too. So I bought that a couple days ago and it just came in today. Oh, Cortina got me a Duck Hunt shirt for my birthday, but it won't be here till Saturday. Big old Duck Hunt logo. And then a Zelda shirt with all kinds of different Zelda things on it. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to start investing in new shirts here soon. Maybe some new shirts will my spirits eventually. I don't know, you know. My spirits are pretty high for the most part. You know, I think about things like earlier tonight I was thinking, you know, man, today was a hard day. But then I also thought to myself, you know, there are people out there who are struggling to probably even have a kid, and I have 3 of them, so I need to be thankful. You know, like just shit like that I think to myself sometimes. I try to spin it positively in my head or whatever when I'm thinking about how hard of a day I'm having. You know, if it's a lot of diapers, or if it's, you know, just a lot, you know, a pee on the bed, you know, pee in the bed in the morning, or I made you a custom birthday card, ADD. If you didn't see, I'll repost it in Discord. Let me look, man. Was it the Link, the Happy Fart song? I saw that. That was funny. I think let's see here. What was I trying to do with it? Hold on just a second, guys. Lucas needs his bottle, so I'll be right back. Damn. Keep driving around for a minute, Platt, if you can. Or get a plane and I'll drive away from here. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll get a plane and go drive. Yeah. Bill, you get a plane too. And then I'll drive away. Hopefully I took the brunt away from Phil there and he can get away. Did you guys both get in planes? Okay, hang on just a second, guys. Lucas needs me. Thanks for waiting, everybody. The little engine that could. That's a good one. Angela said, "Hey, Ivana." Y'all, if you're watching on Facebook or you're watching on over on YouTube, if you say hello, you get a character at the bottom of the screen. Same with Twitch. Got my headphones again. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'm gonna mess around with Oblivion and see how that does. Looks like Fat Clat got the informant, he just needs to collect the briefcase. Really? That was awesome. I totally clipped that. What the fuck? That was awesome. Very nice. Alright, working our way back to the unstoppable airplane that you can apparently land in water. Well, apparently... Backlight taking off again, getting ready to go to the start of the mission. It moves too much. What do you think? I'm putting that on. I don't know. Yeah, that's too much movement, I think. Too much. Ooh, holy shit. That's a lot of filtering. Let's take that color correction off of there. Good lord. There we go. That's the same one I'm using over on the tube. There we go. Use that for now. Petra, welcome in. Thank you for the followage. What's up, Garg? How you doing? Movie nights with ADD. You know, I could probably get away with that on Kick. Maybe if I hit my star goal or something like that, we'll do a movie night. Let all the people who voted on the star, who sent stars, vote on the movie. Or maybe if we even hit a certain amount of stars in a week or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's how I would do it, is through Discord. Mm-hmm. I could play pretty much just about almost anything. I would just have to. Danny Miller, are you still here? Evo Major Pain. That's a great movie. Well, if we hit the Star Goal this month, we'll do a movie night. Next month, maybe we'll do maybe we'll do 2 or something like that. 1 every 2 weeks or something. We'll figure it out. I'll message Danny. Plex works on PCs, I guess. I guess it would have to. It would have to, I guess, but... Sweet. Maybe I like you a lot, and that's it. Don't push it. Don't push the maybe, baby. He's just alive in there. Oh my god. Is that? Oh. Oh my gosh. The fire truck is like, fuck that. And he said, indeed. How do we not have a rating? Okay. Let's go repo the denominator. I'm gonna help Phil take out this crew here. I don't mean to laugh. Random yelling and screaming around you is hilarious. It is hilarious. It's mayhem. Yes, that is for sure. Laugh it up. It's fantastic. We fail? Did we pass? Oh shit. I'm good with whatever you guys choose. You learned how to take the pictures and I make it a sound clip for them. Interesting. Alright, after this job, let's go ahead and do the daily spin. This thing, doesn't explode easy. Here. Shit. You better pray to the god of skinny punks that this wind doesn't pick up. Good night. That was fast. I had to react really fast on that. To throw a sticky bomb, but that wouldn't have been a good idea. Thing's got a little pep for an SUV. My gosh, what are you doing? We're on his... He's trying to pit maneuver our friend. You're almost there. Oh, geez. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get back out of there. Maybe. Nope. He gotcha.
Oh. Ivana dance with somebody. Ivana feel the heat with somebody. Yeah. Ivana dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Smiley face emoji.
Here we go. I'll just claim it. Thank you, Quincy. Oh shit. I had an extra 2 in here. Thank you. It's not that. I wish it was, but it's not that. Oh, don't you want to dance? Alright. GTA was very impromptu tonight, so I'm probably gonna do our daily spin, and then I'd say hit the sack here pretty soon. So I think this is my last mission of the evening, but it was fun. I want to get up and play Oblivion in the morning. Oh, I'm not 100% done yet, Petra, but you have a good night too. North Carolina doesn't have Mothman. We have a Bigfoot. Thank you, Quincy. Thank you for the
Annie,
stars.
are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Cause you being hit by you being struck by a smooth streamer.
I do a great impression of a hot dog.
Thanks for the sticker, Ivana. All right, we're going to our daily spin now. All right, let's see. What's the best way to get to the casino? I'm thinking motorcycle.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. Okay, I got stuff to do.
We go call this place.
Mutual. We're here to help. Okay.
And then we'll call our motorcycle now that it's all fixed.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
For Carbon RS action. Oh, hello, Factlat. Really took a chance there. I didn't even look when I was running. You'd be DED. Now we're gonna have Bill chasing after us. It's like playing fucking Mario Kart. It's better than any new road rash they could make. Backclad, give me a beat on the casino. What's up, Skeptic? How you doing? Oops. I'm gonna We're dodging Phil the whole time, too. We made him run for the hills. You getting sleepy? Hey, have a good night. You're gonna slip into lurk mode. Sounds good. You go ahead and drive for a little bit, Fatclat. Here we go. You have a good night too, Petra. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Everyone move back! Take cover!
Oh no. Done for. Alright. I think I still have the carbon. I need to get in another vehicle so I can get to the casino. Good night, Annie. See you next time, said Tim. I was getting wrecked too. Oh no. No. Run, ADD, run. I almost made it. Oh, let's try this again. There we go, shit. Here we go. Oh geez, what was that? It sounded like a crunch and not a good one. A bounty of 1,000 has been set on me. That's not good. There'd be no way I would have survived that. I have a can of honey mustard Pringles next to you. Very nice. I bet those are delicious. I'm on day number 11 of not eating at night. Oh my god. Just head on with that guy. Holy crap. Alright, working our way to the casino now. Thanks again for joining, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for celebrating the B-Day today. I appreciate that. Thanks, Tim. I just am hungrier when I wake up. I was so hungry this morning, I ate a salad. It was like the easiest thing. I'm like, I'm just gonna pour that in the bowl, and it was like 10 o'clock in the morning, but I ate a salad this morning. And I don't really like hold myself back on my diet. Like, I just try not to eat so much chocolate, I guess. I don't really hold myself back a whole lot. Like, I had 2 slices of cake tonight, but it was, you know, homemade, amazing pineapple upside down cake from Cortina. And I'm not like not eating. I mean, you know, if I want bread, I'll eat bread. I'm just not eating between the hours of like 8:30 and like, you know, pretty much like when I wake up. As soon as I wake up, I'm allowing myself to eat. If I'm hungry in the morning. But like, I just have such a bad habit of, you know, waking up or snacking till the wee hours. Like tomorrow morning, I'm definitely putting some salsa on some eggs. Where did Phil and Fatclack go? They're running around the world. They're meeting me at the casino. That was some random guy's car. Oops. Sleeping will be easy tonight, man. It was a long day.
Luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel.
How can I help you?
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the Clat and Phil to get here to spin, and then I'm gonna be on my way.
What's the point of winning if you don't spend it? The hottest fashions are available now at the casino store.
Probably making a new chapter in 50 Shades of ADD now. No. Angelo has liked the stream. Thank you, good sir. Appreciate that. Waiting on... Are they even in my game? Maybe. I don't know. I think they were. We were oh, there they are. They're just far away. That's Phil Koufax. He's on his way. Did maybe one of them left? Yeah, I don't know where Fat Clat is. Maybe he's in the car with him. A rando blew you guys up. Oh, Phil's already here now. Alright, well, I'm still gonna do my favorite. Oh, are you guys in the same car? Okay.
So this turd...
Yeah, it'll happen when you're in... online mode, which is... we do it to people all the time, though. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Pruitt. You're actually the first 80 stars of a new day, so realistically, I'm gonna start a new count because this is for the 11th now. So thank you so much, man. The birthday is over. Thank you so much, Pruitt. Appreciate that. You won the purple car earlier, so it's not there anymore, really. Have y'all ever bought bananas that just don't ripen? Thank you so much again for that.
So much for the stars.
Hey, 10,000 RP. I'll take that. Boom on that rando. Alright everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Thanks for watching. See you later on YouTube. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for helping us get to 30 in super chats today. Thanks again for joining everybody.